As I've met with parents, I've found that many people are familiar with classical education and many are not. The earliest stage of classical education is called the grammar stage. We're referring to the grammar of a subject, which is the basic terminology of a subject. Laying aside that slightly confusing term, it's basically about teaching children to memorize facts that they'll need later in life. The children memorize a wide variety of facts each week. For example, I have this book open to week 9 from cycle 3. There are 4 cycles that we go through. So cycle 1 is about the ancients, cycle 2 is about the medieval, cycle 3 is about the time of the explorers, and then cycle 4 is about the modern world. They're not learning everything about these facts. They're simply learning to recite these basic facts. Also a section of the timeline that they learned. This one is Constantine and the Edict of Milan, the First Council of Nicaea, 325 AD, St. Augustine of Hippo, St. Jerome completes the Vulgate, barbarians invade, Rome sacked, St. Patrick brings Christianity to Ireland, the Council of Chalcedon, and Attila the Hun defeated. So this sounds like a lot of information to memorize in a week, but this is done through songs and games and in a very pleasant way that the children really enjoy. They're never embarrassed. If they don't know their information, they're simply helped to repeat it. Repetition is the basis of memory. Throughout this information, there are so many things that parents have a chance to elaborate on during the week. Some children at Next Education are just here for this time where they're learning their new memorization material and they're rehearsing that, doing a presentation and doing a science experiment together. Other children stay for the rest of that other day and a half that we're here. So some children are just doing Tuesday morning, and other children are doing the whole 2 days, Tuesday and Thursday. For those who do stay, we take the time to delve into some of these things that have been presented. We do not do everything exhaustively, but whatever's appropriate for them to learn at that stage. So the science would be something that would be somewhat related to this science sentence, but then we would take time to explain age-appropriate science concepts as well. We just find that through this process of memorizing this material and then also going through and learning more about it, the children really are receiving a fantastic education, which is really exciting. And also parents are able to support that in many ways throughout the week. For example, they have the flashcards, the CDs, web-based materials, and the book, which each family has access to, and so they're able to go over the things that are to be memorized during the week with their children, and they are able to repeat that information enough times that their children become masters of the information. And it's absolutely incredible to see about 6 months after kids begin a program like this, suddenly their memories become just more retentive and the kids just take off to future academic performance.